everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of Why I Love Flagler County, your local podcast spotlighting local businesses and local residents on what they love about being a part of Flagler County. So today, I'm super excited to welcome my returning guest, Miss Cathy Hyder, back to the podcast. Cathy, welcome back. Thanks for coming back on. I
Hi,
appreciate it.
Macy. Thank you so much. And I am so honored to be here to share some more information with our home buyers. I am Cathy Hyder with Approved Patriot Realty in Palm Coast, Florida, located at 160 Cypress Point Parkway in the City Marketplace development here in Palm Coast. And I am also with me with Approved Mortgage. You'll see the screen behind me. We are an office that offers one-stop shopping. We have a mortgage company, a title company, which is called Veterans Approved Title, and also Approved Patriot Realty. So I am the realtor here at the office. So today, what I wanted to do was share some information about the home buying process. And most of the time, you find that people want to offer information about first time home buying. To me, basically, the home buying process is the same, whether you're a first time home buyer or you're buying a home for the 10th time. Basically, the process is the same. So, the first thing that you will need to do when you decide that you want to purchase a home is to find a realtor that you're comfortable with and that you trust and is able to provide you with the information that you will need to make the best decisions to purchase your new home, purchase or even selling a home if you're a seller. So, when it comes down to the buying process, the first thing you want to do is either get pre or pre qualified. And often people are confused by these two terms. A pre approval is determined when you speak to your lender and you give your information to the lender, maybe over the phone, or you might do an online application. And the lender basically just goes by the information that you share with them verbally over the phone or on that online application that you fill out. However, that's not really what you need to do. You really need to go for a pre qualification. So, being pre qualified, you need to be able to submit more documentation. So if you have purchased a home before and you received a pre-approval, it's basically only worth the paper that it's written on because the lender is just going by the information that you told them. To be pre-qualified, the lender is going to ask you to submit more documentation. They're going to ask you for things like your W-2 form. They're going to ask you about your income. They're going to ask you several questions that will allow them to do a what they call a hard pull on your credit and determine if you can be pre-qualified for a loan. Now, once you're pre-qualified, that lender is saying to you, we're going to be able to get you through this loan process and get you into your new home. So that's one of the first things that I really want a home buyer to understand the difference between a pre-approval and being pre-qualified. The second thing that I wanted to discuss today are the 10 most deadly mistakes that buyers make when purchasing a home. First being, as I mentioned earlier, make sure that you find a realtor that is looking into serving you in your best interests and that they are going to take you by the hand and walk you through the complete process of home buying. So you need to build a relationship with them. You need to sit, give them the information, get to know your realtor, get to know that they have the information that you're going to need to help you make the best decisions about purchasing a home. Second, as we discussed again, you need to get pre qualified. That is the best way to determine whether you're really going to be able to purchase this home. Number three, you need to know the total costs that are going to be involved in the process of purchasing your home. So what you can do is you can actually have your realtor request a like a pre-approval document from the title company, and the title company pre-settlement statement. It will give you an idea of all the things that you're going to have to need, or things that will have to be paid for you to get to closing. Number four, and I'll explain that more as we go on, because we're going to do a series of the home buying process here with Macy Baxi on I Love Flagler County. So you have to make sure that when you start searching for your home, that you use all your options. Yes, you can go to open houses, you can search the internet, you can have your realtor search for you, but make sure that you use all the options that are available to you to help you find your new home. Make sure that you consider the alternatives for what you think might be the perfect home for you. So, a good way of doing that is to write down a list of your must haves, your wants, and your needs, and share that with your realtor. Because once you share that with your realtor, it will help your realtor find the perfect home for you that are going to meet your needs. You also need to consider your long term needs. Are you a small family? Are you a single individual? Are you a couple that might be older and downsizing? So you need to think of the long term needs also, and think about where you want to be within 5 to 10 years. How long you planning on living in the home? Make sure that you do your due diligence. Again, that's something that the realtor, and make sure that your realtor also does their due diligence. Um, and also, something that I always stress to home buyers, even if you're purchasing a new home, you really should consider having a home inspection, because there are times that there are a lot of things that home builders, developers might miss when building. So I think that it's really important, whether it's brand new or it's a resale, make sure that you find a good home inspector and have a home inspection. Look into your insurance needs and issues, because with insurance, you sometimes your insurance premiums are based on where the home is, whether you're in a flood zone, and there are different things that you need to take into consideration where your insurance needs are concerned. And also, another thing that I advise individuals with new construction, home comes with a home warranty. But if you're purchasing a resale, make sure that you purchase a home warranty, because within that first year of living in your home, you're going to find out where all the kinks are in that home. And having a home warranty will cover you in a lot of cases for most of the things, say your appliances or something that might go home wrong in the home, like a hot water heater or whatever. A home warranty will help to cover those things. And I think that's very important. So I don't know how much time we have left, Macy, but what I do want to share is that if you would like more information, or if you would like to jump into purchasing a home, you can go to startloanapproval.com, startloanapp.com. I'm sorry. And you can also contact Van Scott at 386-661-8000 at Approved Mortgage. He is an amazing lender. He is one of the best when it comes to VA financing, which many people kind of run, or realtors really don't want to deal with VA, but VA really offers a lot of good incentives and is a great way for our veterans to purchase their home, because it's zero down payment. And usually we try to make sure that their closing costs are paid also. Or you can contact me. I'm a licensed realtor with Approved Patriot Realty, Cathy Hyder, at 386-931-8322. 23, and I will be there to walk you through the entire home buying process. And I promise that you will be very happy with my services. I will do the best that I can to make sure that you get into the home of your dreams and what you will be grateful for a long time to come. And also remember at this time that rates are improving and the home prices are beginning to slowly trickle down. So this is a great time to consider purchasing a home. And I think that's probably it for today, Macy. I don't know if I've over have I gone over my time?
No, no, you did perfect. And I think there were so many great tidbits of information you shared that a lot of people that are thinking about this right now or know that they're going to start thinking about it soon, they can start planting those seeds. Like you mentioned, planning for long term and planning for the short
Absolutely.
term. Home inspections are always a great thing when it's new, when it's a resale, any of these places. Like it's just things that we don't really think about until it's time to start thinking about them. So, make sure if this is something that's on your mind or is on your heart that you know you have to start planning, talk to Kathy, look at what your options are. Start looking now, start planning now. She can help you put together checklists on what you guys can start using to make sure that the process when you're ready to make that purchase goes as smooth as possible. So, Kathy, thank you so much for coming on again and
Yes.
sharing
Thank
this
you.
wealth of knowledge with me. I had a lot
A-
of fun. Thank you so
And
much.
I am here to help to make your home buying process as smooth as possible. So that you get to the closing table with a big smile on your face. I also have programs that I offer where I offer veterans, first responders, local community heroes such as healthcare rate workers. I have a program through my nonprofit, Remembering Heroes, where they receive a check back at closing to help them with whatever it is that they need. Um, and even if you're not ready to purchase at this particular time, still feel free to contact me, come in so that you can begin planning ahead and you'll have the knowledge that you need when you are ready to purchase a home. I love to sit down and talk to you, build a relationship, and get you on the road to home buying and
Amazing.
home ownership.
Yes. Thank you so much, Kathy, for the time today. I really loved having you back. This has been really fun. I think you're the
Thank you.
first guest to come back. So congrats for that title for that. There we go. And to everyone watching, I really appreciate you as well. I know Kathy mentioned some numbers and some links, so I'll make sure I have those in the description and in the show notes so people can click and copy and paste and go find out some more information sooner. So thank you again. I really appreciate
Thank
it, and
you.
I will see you next time. Bye.
I look forward to seeing you.